The transfer window was a success. The acquisitions we've made have been absolutely fantastic. I'm happy with the boys who we have ready to play. I'm happy with the boys who will be coming in on July the 1st. But we're struggling to find that consistency, and we're making sloppy errors week in, week out. We've been defensively strong, but Adrian at times has just been a little bit too sloppy in goal. So we're going to have a quick look at him at training. Just want to say a big shout to my eldest for doing this. It took her a few attempts, but once she got the hang of it, I don't think she'd done too bad. So as you can see, we do pride ourselves on being unique and using different styles and techniques to improve our players' ability. And that never would stop with a goalkeeper. And as you can see, Adrian is learning about positioning, about swiftness, from making a tackle at the feet of a player to getting up straight away to make another forced save. So it's working on his sharpness, his reflexes, and of course his positioning. And I think he's done a fantastic job there. Hopefully that will pay dividend for today's game against Liverpool. Hopefully he'll be a little bit sharper than what he has been in recent weeks. So, hello, and of course welcome. I'm Devil Sniper. This is episode number 20 of our career mode with West Ham, and we are away to Anfield to take on Liverpool in a really big game. We need to find some consistency. We're so inconsistent this season. I think we've played well most of the time, but we've just dropped some really sloppy points in my personal opinion. As you can see, Liverpool are in 5th and we languish in 8th position at this current point. But the boys are looking focused. The boys are looking up for it. And Ravel Morrison has probably been the best player this season for me. And as you can see, it is going to be a snowy game. And I've got to say, before we do get into the actual game, I don't like the snow on FIFA 15. I really don't like it. I don't like the fact we had a white ball, and I don't like the actual starting angle, which you will see at Anfield. For some reason, it felt really cramped and as if it squeezed the actual view upwards. It really did not look very nice, and it didn't play very nice either. As you can see, the way we start off, it's just like it's condensed the view and just pushed it up a little bit, which is really not nice. But Liverpool started off really sharply, knocking the ball around at a rate of knots on that icy, slippery pitch. And you can see it's just literally pinging it around really nicely. Adrian with a fantastic save. Has to be said, that was an absolutely fantastic save considering the conditions. But Liverpool just were unrelenting for the first 13 minutes. A great defensive header out. A little bit of confusion. A little bit of poor defending, it has to be said. And a simple finish for Liverpool to take a 1-0 lead in that 13th minute. Not much can be said about Adrian there. It was not his fault in any way, shape or form. I did decide to change the view, but I don't think the view was still that brilliant, but it was the best I could really do. And the white ball really didn't help, I have to say. The white ball was absolutely god-awful. I would have preferred if it had a nice orange ball or a yellow ball. Would have been a little bit more helpful, but it really wasn't that nice. As Ravel Morrison, nice piece of skill to win a throw-in. But we will be playing Crystal Palace in a London derby on the 28th of February at 3 p.m. Make sure you are there to support the boys on, because we do need your support, as we are doing well in the league, and I'd like to see the boys push higher. But a great ball into Song. Song feeding that ball into Ravel Morrison. Ravel Morrison, who's been a tricky little sod all season. Great roulette into the fake shot. Barges off the defender, breaking forward, looking to put it onto his left foot. Another roulette, but unfortunately this time it was one skill move too many for Ravel Morrison, and perhaps he should have taken a shot. But Kare trying a little bit too much there, should have distributed the ball, gives the ball away in a really sloppy fashion, allows Bazza on the telly to get down the right hand side. He looks to the back post, spies Lallana, gets the ball in, and a great save there from Adrian. The reaction work that he's putting in training is starting to pay off, which is fantastic. Again, the ball with Morrison into Valencia, but Valencia not sharp enough, and Liverpool straight in on him, straight onto him, and win the ball back with Steven Gerrard in the centre of the park. He knocks it out to Balotelli. Balotelli into Henderson. They exchange passes. Again, Balotelli keeping the ball into Coutinho, into Henderson. Henderson with a delightful back heel, and unfortunately Liverpool have just doubled their lead on the stroke of half-time. We are in injury time, and they've doubled their lead. We do take the kick-off with Downing. Downing starts to move forward, and unfortunately that referee does blow that half-time whistle. And it is, of course, Liverpool 2, West Ham 0. I did actually fast forward it because it went to the cop, and I didn't like that. Hence why I had to show the animated 2-0 scoreline. I was a little bit frustrated, as you can imagine, a little bit frustrated. But I sent a rocket up the boys' arse, and Kare comes out and unleashes an absolute missile into the top corner. What an absolute audacious finish from Kare. He has been working on his finishing, he has been working on his long shots, and it pays dividend. What an absolute world-class strike that really was. Nothing really on for him, no real movement in front of him. He just lifted his head up and just let it go. What a great finish from all of 35 yards into that far corner. Mignolet had no chance whatsoever. That's probably one of the best goals I think we've scored this season. Then again, saying that, what about the goal that Noble scored against Manchester City? Which is the better goal? Let me know in the comment section below. Do you feel it is Noble against City, or do you feel it's Kare against Liverpool? Hashtag it Noble City or hashtag it Kare Liverpool. So let me know who scored the better goal. But again, Kare, full of confidence, unleashing a great shot there. But Mignolet was equal to it on this occasion. But we're applying the pressure. You can see it's all West Ham at this moment in time. Liverpool causing themselves issues at the back. Javo picking up that ball, going out on that left-hand side, looking to cut back inside. Switches the ball to Cresswell on the wing. Gets a great cross in, but Mignolet comes out and dominates the 6-yard box there. Valencia was looking to get onto the end of it. But we are making a sacrifice. We are bringing on Chalobah. And of course, we're going to bring on Zarate. Morrison has absolutely ran himself into the ground today. And Song just looks generally a little bit tired. Perhaps I might have to consider resting him in the next game. But hopefully Zarate can come on and turn it around as Javo gets down the left-hand side. Great cross in. Downing looking to get on the end of it. Unfortunately, he can't. And Liverpool coming away with the ball. They really haven't been involved in the second half in any way, shape or form. It's been all West Ham. Great flick on to Javo. Javo running forward, breaking into that Liverpool box. Beats Mignolet to bring West Ham well and truly back into the game. 2-2 the scoreline. An absolute sublime finish. An absolute sublime finish from Javo there. Great flick on, it has to be said, from the goal kick of Adrian. Straight down the middle. Javo picks the ball up. Great pace. A great finish there. Not really renowned for his finishing, but that has to be said is an absolute fantastic finish, especially with Mignolet coming out and closing down that angle, but it was not enough as Valencia picks up that ball, left-hand side, plays a delightful ball into Chalobah. Chalobah gets the ball caught under his feet and Liverpool managed to clear the ball. They're looking a little bit panicky at the back, Liverpool. Really are holding on for absolute dear life as we enter the last few minutes of the game. Liverpool on the ball with Johnson. A tackle there from Kare. That's going to land him in trouble. The referee's coming over. Kiarte's having a bit of a crack with Johnson there. Definitely disagreeing, but it looks like the referee's giving him a straight red card. That is extremely harsh. I do feel that Johnson made an absolute meal of that, but Kare does not look impressive. He comes through the back of him, fair play, but he doesn't catch him in such a fashion that he has to go down like he was shot from a sniper from the stand. That really is poor professionalism by Johnson, in my opinion. But Javo picking up that ball on the left-hand side, still got plenty of energy left in him, bombing forward, looking to break into the Liverpool box. The call is on. Is he going to square it? Plays the ball across to Valencia. It's behind Valencia and he's put it past the post. That is unbelievable. At the last moment, West Ham could have nicked the game. It's not meant to be. The final score is Liverpool 2, West Ham 2, and of course, the man of the match has to be Kare. Just for the finish alone, of course not. He played biblically throughout that game. He was absolutely sensational. His work rates were absolutely stunning. He did not tire, and it's unfortunate that he did get sent off at the last moment for what I feel was a little bit, I feel it was a bit harsh by the referee. So anyway, moving on, our scout has been in England, as you know, so we're having a look at what he's brought back to us straight away, and I've got to say, I'm really disappointed. I'm not impressed in any way, shape or form. And as you know, the episode is coming to an end. Don't be disappointed there's only one game today, because I will be uploading tomorrow West Ham Career Mode on Sunday, which is not on the schedule, so that's a bit of a bonus. So until next time, I will catch you later.
I used to dream about cars and things, about being a star and things. I thought that I